Hello everybody, I'm back again with another video. I just want to say thanks to everybody who has subscribed, and for those who have liked the videos that I have put up on YouTube, and for those who have visited my website. I just want to say thanks, much love to you guys, and I appreciate it. Alright, let's get going here. Today's topic is going to be, will the descendants of slaves ever get reparations? That is the question. And that is what we're going to pose to the cards today. We don't need a lot of background information because I think it's quite clear. So we are going to ask the cards, will the descendants of the American slaves ever get reparations? I'm not going to put a time stamp on it. I'm just going to ask the question, and I may elaborate a little bit once I see what the cards have to say to get a time frame. But right now, the question I want to know is, because there has been much talk about it in the news media, those for and those against, and I will not share my opinion about the situation at this time. Because I want to remain neutral, so the cards will say what they are going to say. So the question is, will the descendants of the American slaves ever get reparations? All right, what say you cards? All right. All right, what is at the heart of this thing? The Seven of Wands. This is a fight. This is the fighter. This is the advocate. Which tells me at the heart of this thing, people are ready to fight for that. And it can also be the defender. Others may be willing to defend to keep from not doing it. But at the moment, got the Seven of Wands. How did we get to that? Got the Four of Cups and the Star. All right, and where are we headed with this thing? Oh, it's going to be a heavy load. But in the end, there is an Ace of Wands here, and there will be something had. So eventually, yes, it will be. But because people are fighting for it now, and they are becoming vocal about it, and they are not shutting up. So this is not the defender. This is the fighter. This is the advocate fighting for the oppressed, the underdog. So that's at the heart of it. Now here at the top, how we got there is the Four of Cups. Somebody feeling like they've been dealt a bad hand. Somebody feeling like, why should we have to do this? We did what we had to do at the time. And it has a lot of emotions attached to it. If you look here, he has a crab on his do-rag here. And I'm calling that a do-rag. And he's got all these cups around him. But if you look closely, this cup is empty. But these others have something in them. So basically, this is the mindset of, why should we have to? I want it all, even though I got these three cups here. I want something in this cup too. But this is someone believing that they shouldn't have to. They're pouting. Why should we have to? I've been dealt a raw hand. And then here we have the star card. Now the star card can be shining the light on something, being able to see, but it can also be you are recovering from something like an illness or something, and you're being rejuvenated, or you're being energized into something better or something different, or going in a different direction. So the star card can be that. And I'm going to have to pause here, guys, because I'm about to lose my battery. All right, guys, so we got here because someone felt like they have been dealt a bad hand, and we shouldn't have to. And also the star card is shining light and trying to heal something. So that is how we got to this fight in the middle. Like I said, the fight is the advocate. And I can say in my own personal opinion that I believe that the fight is here because it's long overdue. So the fight is here in the center. Now on the bottom here, we have, which is where we're headed with this thing. This is how we got to here. So, oh goodness, I'm about to lose my battery again. All right, so we are back. All right, so here is where we are headed with this. This is the Ten of Wands. This is like the burden card, or the card where you're dealing with too much. You can't see where you're going, but you're trying to carry the weight. And what this says to me is that this has been a long time coming, but we're still carrying the load. We've had a few fall off on the way. As you can see, a couple of his logs fell off back here. As you can see, he started off in a wagon here. So this card combined with the fighter card here in the center, which is what is at the heart of this situation. He's got the wand here on his shoulder, like, I'm in this thing to win it. I'm gonna make it happen. But then coupled with the Ten of Wands is, okay, he's in the middle, he's fighting for it. Now the work is being done. Here, he's carrying the load. He started out with a wagon, which means this thing started out with some steam. So he said, okay, the wagon's broken. I'm going to carry this thing on through with my own strength. And that is what the people are feeling like they're having to do. This wagon was some vessel. And a lot of times I see, like in the Chariot card, or any times there's a vehicle of something, to me that says something about an organization or an entity or a government or something like that, helping you. And then if the fact that this vehicle is pulled off, this wagon is back here off of the road, tells me that whatever was helping to carry this, whatever that vehicle was, it is no longer helping you carry this, the man or the woman, the peoples, whatever it is that's you're discussing. And in this situation, we're talking about reparations for a people. Tells me that that entity, that government or that corporation or that institution pulled off to the side of the road here and says, you know, hey, you on your own here. And if you look a little closer too, you will see that there is a crow on the side of that wagon right there. You'll see that crow there. So crows and ravens, sometimes one can be mystical or magic, and one can deal with law. So here we have a crow here. Now, as I said, if you look closely, you'll see here on this wagon, there's a crow sitting there. Now, to me, it looks like a crow. And crows, for those of you who have studied or know anything about animal spirits, And I have a set of cards that are just animals. I'll have to do a reading with those one day. This represents law, which could be like, you know, a government or something. So I would say that this vessel and what I just said is like an institution or a government or an organization that was helping you carry the load. And for whatever reason, they ran off the road or pulled off to the road, and you just decided, okay, I'm gonna have to do this on my own. So here is the person carrying the load, or this person could represent the peoples. And they can't see exactly how they're going to get to their destination, but they are attempting to get there. And on the way, they're losing some people or losing some stuff, maybe some connections. Maybe they're pissing some people off, but they're marching forward. They can raise up and see a little bit up over the wood. And for those of you who have ever carried wood, you know exactly what this person in this image is going through. But he's on the road. He's on the road, and you see the footsteps. He's on the road. He's moving. So this thing is moving forward, whether some want to or not. And these could be the ones that said, no, man, I'm not with you on that, and fell off. And then you see one falling off here. So with that being said, on the bottom, we have the Ace of Wands. Now, we know that the Ace of Wands is a new beginning. It is a yes card. So this is a yes card. So, yes, there will be reparations, but the road will be hard to see how exactly you're going to get there. But you can see this wand has some leaves on it, which says that there's going to be some new information, some new creativity sprouting out of this thing. And this reading in and of itself, it is 3 of the cards are wands. We have the Fighter, which is a wand card, which is the 7 of Wands. We have the 10 of Wands, which is the burden card. And then at the very end, with all of that fighting and all of that burdening, at the end we have an Ace of Wands, which is the beginning of something new. And it is also a yes card. So my question was, will the descendants of American slaves ever get reparations? And according to what I am seeing here in the cards, the answer is yes. So the next part of that question I'm going to ask is going to be, how long? When? I'm not sure I can actually pinpoint it, but let's see. Let's see if we can get a yes card. So near future, and when I say near future, I'm talking within the next, between now and 3 to 5 years. Now and 3 to 5 years. And let's see here if we can get a yes card from the deck here. All right, I'm just going to pull a couple of cards. And let's see if we can get clarification as to the time frame. Will it be in our lifetime? I'm going to say in the near future. Anywhere between now and 3 to 5 years. And I just had a card flip over here. Which card is that? Oh, wow. And it is a court card. This is the victory card. So this here, it confirms the Ace of Wands, because the 6 of Wands is the victory card, or you know, like a hero. This is a success card. You've been put on a pedestal, or you're a hero, or you have the victory. So the answer is yes. Now I see a 6. You look closely here on the bottom of the card, and I said within the next 3 to 5 years, and this is the 6 of Wands. So I'm gonna say, now this is me going out on a limb now, I'm gonna say within probably the near future, I'm gonna say in about 6 years. That's gonna be my opinion there. All right, so that question has been answered. We got an answer, yes, the Ace of Wands. And we also got, as a time window, we got the victory card, which also confirms, like I said, the Ace. And this is the 6 of Wands. So I'm going to say somewhere within the next 6 years, 6 years? Because my question said near future, which I said my opinion near future is anywhere between now and 3 to 5 years. And this is the Six of Wands. So I'm going to say within the next 6 years, there will be some type of reparations for the descendants of American slaves. All right, now as I say, guys, at the end of my videos, these videos are for entertainment purposes only. They are my opinion and my interpretation of the cards. You can do with the information what you will. But I do hope that it is helpful and maybe provides some inspiration or maybe some guidance to those who watch. And with that being said, I want to say thank you to the subscribers again. Thank you guys for watching, and I hope you have a great and enlightened day, and I will see you next time.